Oh yeah, Friday rap, baby. Oh yeah, Eagles way of boxing. Eagles way of boxing. What's up with y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, peoples? What's going on now? I'm down to one audience member now. What's going on with that? Y'all come see about it then. Come see. Come see about. Ah. Yeah, yeah. What I did, lost my papers. Always misplacing something or losing something. Ah, boy. I just had this paper. What happened? What the heck happened to my paper? I'm looking for something. I don't have to go nowhere and look. Don't worry about it because it was right here. I do everything. I put all my mess, all my papers, all my work. When I'm working on something, it's one spot. It's one spot, so I don't have to go looking nowhere. I'm like, okay, I was working on something. It's one spot, no matter what it is. Not the same spot, but one spot. If I'm working on something, it's always going to be one spot that I was working on something. I'm not going to be working all over the place. Oh, I left it there. Nope. One spot. Well, there's always the spot that I took it from, too, though. You have to look at that. Yeah. Well, you got it from here. Okay, yeah. Granted, 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 granted. So hopefully everybody, y'all good out there. Everything is working in your favor, things that you got. If not, I know these guys ain't used to me being early. I'm early because I got to get out of here early. We're going to discuss a few little fights or something like that. Big Ryan Garcia, is he going to knock Tank completely out? For the first time, Tank getting knocked smooth out. So we're going to discuss that. How is this going to happen? And some of y'all already mad. Oh, that ain't going to happen, Eagle. Y'all mad at me. Hold on one second. I'm just grabbing. Get this cord over here. How is that going to happen? Anything's possible, right? Don't act like anything ain't possible. Anything's possible. I mean, I'm on YouTube. Oh, wow.
Oh, that juice hit the spot.
Yeah, that hit the spot, baby. Oh, Ryan come in here talking about I got Ryan K on the midget. Hey, look at you, man. You come in here with blue, man. That's a surprise, man. How'd you get that? You must have been asking me when I was off the air, right? When I was shutting down the show, that's when you asked me. I see you. I had meant to. I said I was gonna get you. I said I was gonna get you eventually. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna get. You wasn't gonna get clipped. Not from those guys. Lala would have got you though. Lala D would have. She wouldn't have. She wouldn't have like made you disappear, but she probably would have she probably would have put hands on you. You'd have got tired of that. She probably would have timed your ass out until infinity. So we'll just try to prevent her. She haven't been in for a little bit. She's been busy. I had to come in a little bit early. You said you got Ryan K on him. Well, there's always possibilities. I'm not gonna say that I'm actually picking Ryan, but there's always a possibility. Tank is small, but one thing about Tank, he's always been small. And you got to be very careful when it comes to small guys. She said, ain't my fault, Andre the duck ass mom. Yeah, so you always, I never my father's small. And used to take people out that was twice his size. So that's just, sometimes these little guys, they got a little bit more on the inside than what we give them credit for. Aaron Pryor wasn't big. Who else? Marlon Starling, he wasn't big. You got a lot of guys that wasn't big as, for their weight class. They just wasn't big, but they was just tough, So you got some guys that are tough. So, but we'll go with that narrative right now that, we want to stir. I want to ruffle feathers. I want to stir up some crap. And I want people to think also, is it an impossibility that Tank gets knocked out? No. Is it an impossibility? No, it is not. He can't get his little ass knocked smooth the F out. He can't. Anybody can get it. If you come up in here, you can get it. Anybody, even me. I get myself sometimes. I like laughing at myself. Because if you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? It's better if you laugh at yourself, man, than to have other people laugh at me anyway. So what's the difference? I don't even worry about you laughing at me. Good, that's cool. Did you laugh at me? I get family laugh at me. People laugh at you. So it's going to be what it's going to be. I know a lot of it come from hate. You got to be hating. You laughing at me and you smiling and I can see a lot of times it's uncomfortable because people, I had somebody tell me, oh, you rich, you driving a brand new Benz or whatever. I just look at them like, that's what comes out of your mouth, man. Please. The thing about me, if I'm close friends with you, and if we close to the first place, if you got something, even if I have it or if I don't have it, if it's big or I like it, I'm in love with it just like you. I like it just like you do. Ain't gonna be no hate on me. I was like, oh man, check you out, man. That's tight, man. I'm gonna be bragging for you. You know what I mean? Because I know I get to roll around with you. It's nothing like rolling around with somebody with a nice car. I mean, that's the way people look. People look out at stuff like that. It don't matter. They made a song about it. You want to hear it? I don't know if you probably heard this before though. But they made a song about it. What the girls did. They said that they didn't want no scrubs. That they was, I think hanging out the passenger side of your best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Why? That's my best friend. That's his whip. How you know we ain't sharing the whip? First of all, you made a judgment. You took it like it was your best friend's ride. How you know it was his best friend? Did he tell you? And so that means how you know he was a scrub and how you know it was his best friend. You've been eyeballing him. You've been watching him. There's no way that you haven't been watching him if you know that's his best friend's car in the first place. If you never seen him, how you know it's his best friend's car? How you know he's not letting his friend, or how you know that he's not driving how you know that his friend's not driving his car? I always got a rebuttal for all this stuff when they try to put the feminism up against the male aspect. Of course, I got something for you females. Y'all need to stop all that. You know what I mean? You don't like the short man. You don't like the big man. You don't like the brown man. You don't like the white man. You don't like the black man. You don't like the yellow man. You don't like the red man. I mean, come on now. You don't like short hair. You don't like bald head. You don't like, certain cuts. Man, get out of here with all that, man. It's all this stuff. They promote everything. If you notice these songs, man, just talking about music for just a second, is everything is geared against people, no matter what it is. It's always geared about a group. It's always geared against a group or a person. No matter, even if it's a love song, it's always against somebody. It's always like the girl's mine. What you mean is mine? Okay. If it's your girl, just talk about, don't put nobody else in it. Just say that's your girl. This is my girl. Just talk about it being your girl. Don't add nobody else into it. Don't say that somebody was trying to get your girl. Don't add all that extra shit. Nobody want to hear all that. If that's your girl, that's your girl. If I see you and I see you and your girl, I say, oh, your girl, that's your girl. Bet. You don't have to, I'm not included with your story. That's your girl. I appreciate you for having your girl. I appreciate your girl for having you. That keep me out the market for messing with her. That's my dude's girl, man. He said that's his girl. Don't put hands out there. Leave her alone. Just tell the bitch to shut up and cook my tea. Oh my goodness, tea. And you want crumpets too? Right, said. Just shut up, bitch. Just shut up and make me some tea. I need to get me a shut up girl. It's hard to get a shut up girl. Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. I had to write something real quick. Telling this guy about my shipment. Only got um, yeah, but if you guys over there, Ryan, if you guys go to my store, you guys go to my online store. If you guys like something, just let me know. If you guys got a way to transfer, or you guys got like a Cash App or something like that, we could work it out, and I'll just send it to you guys like that. So that way you guys can be rolling like us with the hoodies and stuff like that. I got some nice ones, man. All you do is just go to my store on there. I think it's in the description. Let me make sure it's in the description, because usually it's in the description. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. You just go in there, you hit the thing where it says men's casual and sportswear or something like that, or you can look through the whole catalog. You can look through the whole catalog if you want something, and then just let me know. We'll work it out to where I can send you guys it. I just made some new hoodies, but they're a little bit on the pricey side, but they're real nice. They're worth it, because that's my design, brother. The one with the eagle on it. Or actually the hawk. I just call it the eagle eye, but yeah. Actually he actually is an eagle, but I don't know why I call that. Yeah. There's a big boy on there. See his eye on there? But yeah, for me, that's like one of the tightest ones that I created. Yeah, right there. So, and I got a navy on that one, and I got it's kind of an off black on it. Yeah, but that one's nice. A lot of nice stuff in there. A lot of nice stuff. From boots, sneakers, phone cases. I got to update my some of my phone cases. I know, because they got new phones out now, so I got to come up with new phones. Yeah, new phone cases. I got to come up with some new phone cases and stuff. And then that wolf is pretty sick too. Yeah. The one wolf on the shirt. Yeah, bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do when the wolf come for you? At the big boy, the big time wolfie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of those. Those are black label too. So they're black label. A lot of them is black label. So you guys know black label is a lot better than white label. And it's not, it has nothing to do with race or nothing like that. But just black label. When you see a black label on the shirt, that means that's a premium shirt. When you got the tracksuits. Well, see, I gotta find somebody who can accept my design the right way. It's a process, you know. So what I do is I look for different manufacturers, you know. And so what I have to do is I just had somebody that, matter of fact, let me see what hold on, I'm gonna check. Cause I just found somebody that does, they do baby stuff. And I got a few places that, you know, cause I do have baby stuff. I got a few places that actually do baby stuff. So I was gonna look for something just real quick. Yeah, so I got this one place that does baby stuff. And a lot of times I get new manufacturers. So if I get a new manufacturer, sometimes they'll do something that I like, you know. But it's hard because I got to spend all this money to make sure that they're proper. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, I don't like your product. Your product sucks, you know. I had to pull some sweats that I had, you know, had jogging, like the jogging pants or, you know, sweatpants. I had some, but I didn't really like the print quality because you probably would have to send those to dry clean, and I didn't want to send anything to dry clean. So I got a new manufacturer. Okay, so I don't know what size you're talking about, but yeah, this new manufacturer, he's offering to make a bodysuit. I guess that's what they call a onesie or something like that. But I like your idea though. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Yeah, so I got so they do have a bodysuit. And maybe I'll try these people out. Actually, some of the people, which I don't understand, because some of the manufacturers, some of the makers that I have some that are in over in England. You know what I mean? So I do have some of this over in England and stuff. Okay, so I got one that makes. Oh no, so I can design a pajama set, and I do got some. Let me see what I got. I got some joggers that I can create. I'm trying to see what they are. They go from extra small to extra large. Yeah. But I gotta look around. When I get time, I have to look to see if I can find a good manufacturer. But the only thing, sometimes I don't want to go. I don't want to go with a company where I have to order, like I have to have them make so much, like thousands of pieces and shit, because it's not. A lot of times it might be for one person. I don't know who this is. Who's calling me? Somebody was just calling me right now. Let me make me call back. I don't know. Was I just calling? I know I wasn't calling them. I know it just said phone. I missed the phone call. Just hold on. Just hold on a second. Let me see who this might be. Okay, shit. I must not know them, cause they called and hanged up. All right. That's what we doing now. Okay. Just gotta make sure. I don't get this. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. I'm just looking. Okay, it wasn't who I thought it was. Okay. All right. That's all I want to do. Just want to make sure it wasn't somebody that I knew. There's a girl with a red hair. I don't know how I feel about some redheads. Redheads are either for me, not starting no trouble hopefully, but redheads for me, they're usually way attractive or way just the opposite. I'm just gonna say the opposite. Yeah, he said I'm a white man, 33, wearing hoodie. Just don't suit me. You can wear hoodies, man. Stop it. Stop it, Ryan. Don't twist stuff up and don't get it too ethnic in here. We're not ethnic like that, man. All my stuff is for everybody, man. Even the girls here wear hoodies. The white girls, if you want to say white girls wear hoodies here. Everybody's wearing hoodies, man. If it's cold, you wear a hoodie, man. It's not. You're looking at a different side of wearing hoodies. You know, especially these hoodies advertise my brand. So if you advertising my brand, there's no way nobody's gonna think you a thug if he advertising somebody else's brand, especially a brand that they don't know nothing about. You feel? They don't know nothing about the brand, so they're gonna be like, you're like a sore thumb pounding and everybody can see it beating. You gonna stick out, man. Everybody sees you. Don't get manufactured in England. They be charged a silly price. Yeah. A lot of the stuff that I have over there, because I got a manufacturing company that I use in Germany. They're high as hell. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: it's the quality too, though. When people say when it's made in Germany rather than made in China, made in some other places, the quality is higher. So it depends on the person if they want it or not. You know, if you wanted the higher quality, yeah. And some of the manufacturers, that it would be nice if some of the manufacturers that I have right here that's close to me, if they made everything. But I do everything over the phone. But since some of them are close to me, I think I'm gonna actually make a trip. I'm gonna make a trip to these people, like just to see what else they got, because it might make it easier on me. Might make it easy on me. Yeah. He said, I understand. I just buy my baby stuff from boutiques usually, so they ain't wearing the same shit as everyone else. Yeah, that's what it is. If you got some nice long sleeve polos, I'll have a look at them. Yeah, you said long sleeves. I got to check and see who I can get to make those. I'm just the designer, brother. I make stuff too, even with my material. I make stuff, but usually if I make something, that's for me. So when it comes to the other portion, I'm the designer. Other people make it. Even I have a person that makes my clothes. I just haven't been able to reach them for a little while. So, but I'll check and see, man, because there's always new stuff coming through. I can say it like that. There's always something new that comes through. Always. You hear me clicking. I'm just clicking away just to see. Say, what do you guys got new? What do you have new? Do you got some new men's polos? Manufacturing. I made some nice mesh sneakers. These are supposed to be from women. But believe me, a man could use these. even a man could use them. I think I'm gonna make some more. Um, yeah, I got a nice pullover that somebody like in the nursing type of, probably office nurse or something like that. They would love to wear. Yeah. Casual shorts. I don't know. Some of the stuff I don't design. I'm not gonna, waste my design. Nobody has stolen anything yet. Looking forward to some thief trying to steal what I do, but they haven't done it yet, which is cool. That's good with me. Yeah. Got a new tote bag. A company that has a tote bag. Let me see, who are they? Okay, Genera. I use them sometimes. I use the Generic sometimes. And Sports Tech. So that'll be pretty expensive. I have a Sports Tech is offering to do some of my clothes, but it's going to be it's actually not a bad price, because it's probably a black label. If it's a black label, then it's always, you're not gonna go wrong. If it's black label, then it's gonna be, higher quality. There's D-Ray up in there, got the thumbs up. Man, say salute, man. Come in here with your damn thumbs up. I'll snap your shit off, brother. He said, get the fuck out of here wearing women's trainers. So put a pair of knickers on too. No. If you saw these shoes, you would, some shoes is just the name. And they just say women's or men's, but it's just, believe me. Like they have a style here they call Chuck Taylors, right? There is no woman's Chuck Taylors. If they say woman's Chuck Taylors, they're not woman's Chuck Taylors. Because Chuck Taylors make one style, they make one style. If you're talking about Chucks, they make one style. There's no women, there's no kids, there's no men's, they're sizes. And that's just like these sneakers. These sneakers are sizes. It has nothing to do with men, it has nothing to do with women. A lot of times they label, like if you have a top and bottoms, then you can say women, that's a woman's cut. It's different because a woman's cut is going to go in like this. That's different. A woman's cut. But when you're talking about certain shoes, now I'm not talking about shoes. I'm talking about sneakers. Sneakers are different. If you talk about shoes for women and shoes for men, there's a big difference. But I'm guarantee you that most shoes that are for women and men, if you talk about trainers, they're the same. They're all the same. That's why they don't separate them. I think D-Ray knows that they don't separate them when it comes to, like, if you buy Jordans and stuff like that, there's not really no such thing as women Jordans. I mean, something like that. They're all the same. There are certain shoes that are designed and cut for women. But usually, when it comes to training shoes, most of them, and yes, it's woman's speciality or something like that, they're going to be either way. They're going to be man or women. Because, like, are these women's or men's? Like, there's no gender on them. There's no gender. They do have some Nikes that's cut from women, but most of the shoes, like these shoes, these shoes that I was talking about, you can look at them and see they're not cut for they're not gender specific. That's why I designed them up. But I know what you're saying, though. Don't panic. I wouldn't do that to you, man. He panicked. He said, "She would. I might as well wear the women's, yeah, wear women's polo and stuff." And I'm telling you what they're doing now too, brother, is they're doing what they call unisex. So you can't get mad at that. Unisex is just, it means, in other words, they tell you this is not gender specific. Matter of fact, the shirt I got on now, it might be unisex. I don't know. I bought it from somebody. It might be, could be. I don't care. As long as it fits, I don't give a shit. As long as the arms aren't real small, because my arms are kind of big. As long as the arms aren't small and I don't have that, tapered, look, or some kind of line coming down the chest or something like that. Shit, I'll wear it. I don't get too crazy about unisex. Yeah, but Ryan Garcia, a lot of people might be is overlooking or underlooking. I don't know how you see it. A lot of people, you might have it one way or another. But sometimes Tank starts off a little slow, right? A lot of times he's taking off slow. He's getting hit, and he's getting more or less beat up. Now, are we to say that he's going to start off slow and get beat up? There might be a different rage in him, but we're calling it we're calling it like average, like what Tank usually does. So Tank comes out, and Ryan Garcia, you say he gets the knockout, but I say he gets up like by 7 rounds. We'll say he's up 7 rounds. Let's say, and we're going into the championship rounds. He's up 7-3. So Tank only has 2 rounds to do what he got to do. So here's the point: is that Ryan Garcia is crafty enough to stay out of trouble. Because now you clearly need. See, sometimes Tank when people might say, well, Tank needs a knockout, or they might have thought that the Cruz fight was close. Tank was hurt during that fight. I think Tank will come back and probably wash him. So we're going down to it. This is just a scenario I'm painting. And it's, can Ryan stay out of trouble long enough for 2 rounds? Can he just completely stay out of trouble? Because Tank is going to try to land, is going to try to hurt him, especially if Tank is not really hurt. He's just beat. Yeah. So since he's just beat, then he has to come back with the KTFO. And that's all we can hope, is that he comes back with the KTFO. I don't know if Ryan will stay and engage. I can see a W, but I don't know if he will stay and engage to try to get like a knockout if he gets him hurt early. You know what I mean? And no, we're not going to be on that topic today very long if you guys want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Which is the EJ versus Bud. I know everybody's still talking about it. Everybody's still talking about that. But the thing about that is that Bud, in my estimation, I think he dropped the ball. I think what a lot of people did is a lot of people thought that, or think that because of Bud's 1 belt, if they keep using this A side, B side crap, that he's A side. He can't be based on his welterweight competition. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Based on his welterweight competition, he can't be A side. Can't. Okay. So you say the reach and the size advantage is just too much. But did you forget that Tank fought Barrios, right? Did you forget that? You forget that he fought Barrios. So if he fought Barrios, he knocked Barrios' ass out. Barrios is bigger. So he can fight bigger guys. He spars with welterweights and middleweights and shit. So he can fight bigger guys. It's not like he can't fight with bigger guys. Right said, fuck EJ versus Bud. He said, I'm seeing them both as ducking each other. Now sick of hearing about that shit. I'm not saying they ducking. I'm saying that somebody's making a dumbass mistake is what I'm saying. I'm going to call it what it is. And what I feel like it is just somebody's just fucking up. I'm sorry, man. That's just what it is. Somebody dropped the damn ball. I'm not going to get into it like a lot of these shows will get into. I'm not going to get into it like that. But a lot of people, what happened is a lot of people, You said Barrios ain't got the power, Garcia, and I'm not talking about the power. I'm talking about the size. And power don't always matter. Power does not always matter if you don't get to the guy. And I got to realize that I think Tank does have a chin though. So that's why I'm just going by Ryan with the win. I'm not going Ryan with the knockout because Tank has a chin on him. Ryan has got he I don't know, I'm not gonna say that he got full blown BCD, which is brittle chin disease, but he has a taste of it. I don't know how severe. You might have to ask D-Ray about that. I don't know, D-Ray, how brittle is Ryan Garcia's chin? Is it extra brittle, extra crispy, or is it extra crispy? Not crispy like that. You know, you guys think crispy in a good way. Oh yeah, that mean he lit. No, I was extra crispy, like crackly, like your shit crackles. Yeah. Okay, you said Tank. Oh, so Tank can rock in the Barrios shots, but he can't. He can't walk into Ryan. Is my point. But Ryan is not really. Is he really a back foot fighter like that? Tank's gonna start reading. You know, you can't take away from Tank's ability to see what a fighter's doing. Yeah, who's the biggest puncher that Tank fought? I'm not really sure who's the biggest puncher is. I'm gonna tell you who. Well, he was already kind of burnt up, but he was a pretty heavy puncher. Gamboa was a pretty decent puncher. I don't know why people act like Gamboa can't punch. Cruz was a pretty good puncher. Shit, I'm not even gonna say that Lopez wasn't a good puncher. I'm gonna say that he had some pretty good punches in there. He fought people that got people out of there. Okay, Gil in here. Gil said bullshit, Ryan. Now you can argue with Gil Coles. Because he said Tank is putting Ryan to sleep. Now let him know. Let Gil Coles know. Salute to Gil Coles. Gil Coles came in out the cut. He was listening. He said, wait a minute. He said, no. He said, Ryan getting put to sleep. Gamboa was crippled at that point. I mean, you said power. We wasn't talking about nobody's physical standings. You was talking about power. He didn't lose his power. Power is the last thing to leave. Okay, brother, you know that about boxing. Power is the last thing that's gonna leave. That's the last thing. If you don't believe me, that was over in England. It was like a 70-something-year-old guy that was street fighting this guy. He beat the shit out of this guy because he knew what he was doing. He knew how to throw those things. I was just shaking my head like, God dang, man, let these old cats just beat the shit out y'all. It's called, you have to have some kind of skill set. You said might put me to sleep, but not Garcia. That's the nicest thing about doing this and having a spotlight for people to make their assessments of the fight. Now, you might have scared Gil Coles because he don't want to reply to you, but you're never scared of host. The thing about it is we still got to come back and talk about it. So we'll still come back and talk about it regardless of who gets knocked the F out. I don't give a shit if Earl Spence gets knocked the F out, Charlo gets knocked the F out, Fundora gets knocked the F out, Benavidez gets knocked the F out, Bivol gets knocked the F out, or whoever your favorite person might be. I don't care about none of them in here. You said if you ain't got legs behind you, the 100% power ain't there. I'm gonna disagree with that one because you got some people don't need legs. You got some people just with heavy arm, just like heavy handed. George Foreman had legs, but George Foreman could knock a lot of people. Probably 90% of the people on earth or more, George Foreman probably could knock your ass out in a wheelchair. He could still, if you did wheelchair boxing, he could probably still knock somebody's ass out. Some people just got heavy. They just what they call heavy-handed. And you could feel it, man, when you first train. God dang, you got some heavy. Some people just got heavy hands, man, the shoulders. These guys that don't look like much, that are built like this, those guys are probably heavy punchers. Those guys with the real, not necessarily the wide back, but those guys with the shoulders that come out to here, even if it don't look like he got arms on them. Those guys with those shoulders, for some reason, that they got some power. Those guys with them shoulders got a lot of power on them. I'm just saying. That's one body type that where they really have a lot of power. But I agree that you do need that legs will they will enhance power. Gil Coles ain't used to you having blue on like that, Ryan. He don't want to say nothing. I'm surprised, my brother, because Gil don't let nobody get away. If he got a point, he don't let nobody just get away. Yeah, like Neil, no, this is what's gonna happen. Tell him what it is, Gil. Nah, I can't get Gil. I can't get him active. Nah, he only active against me. Yeah, he active. If it's against Eagle, he gonna get active. You know what I mean? But I can see, like, if Tank is not getting past, so Ryan is constantly throwing that one at him, you know, and Tank is just he's not able to get through it. The advantage that I give Tank, though, is that Tank is always, I'm going to say at least 90% of his fights. It might not be high. It might be higher. It might not be. That he's been like the underdog in height. You know, that his height. He's been the shorter guy. So I can say this, that him being the shorter guy all the time, that gives him a little bit of an advantage of fighting taller guys because he has to be able to get to the inside. You got to get your ass in there, Tank. Okay, so let's jump off of that for a sec. You guys can still talk about it and relate to it or whatever. So I really don't know these cruiserweights like that. Egorov, I don't know him like that. What's his name? Gula Marian. I don't really know him like that. But they're both, one of their O's, it has to go. That's for a championship fight. And I think that Gula Marian is the champ. That's for the WBA strap. Munguia is fighting again. He's fighting Korea. So, of course, we got Munguia. I don't know this Argentinian. He's lost like 25%, something like that. Well, not 25%, but close. 20% of his fights. 20% of his fights he has lost. So, he's 16-4 versus 40-0. We're just waiting for Munguia to fight somebody else, though. I mean, is that a protection thing, you guys think? What do you guys think about Munguia? Is that protection? Are they protecting his O? Or is he just really fighting? Or is he just fighting everybody that he can fight and beat? Okay, that's the zone again. The cruiserweight fight, I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna be European somewhere, because I don't see anything for us. And then we got Davies and Baluta, 12-0 versus 15-3. That's probably another setup fight for Davies. So I'll probably go Davies on that, Munguia on that, and then I'll go with the champ on the cruiserweight. I really don't know the cruiserweight like that. And then also we got Pratt and Barak that's going to fight Munguia. And also we got Davies, Balota. And Yard is fighting again on the undercard, light heavyweight. I don't know, against Koikov. And also we got Hardy and Rahman Jr. It's only a 4-round fight. And Rahman, he may be mad because of of the Jake Paul. He might be mad about that. Why did he pull out of that fight though? But he's calling out so many people. So we're gonna see. But Rahman does got that loss too though. So this is like another, what they call, I think they call these confidence builders. Well, confidence builders, character builders, probably confidence builder, I would say, is probably the best thing that we could say on this one. Yep. So I would say that. Yep. So, but these kids, they're never like the dad. You know, they're never like for some reason, I don't know. I don't. That's a good tribute. That's a good question. Which boxing father and son duel has done the best in boxing? And just off the top of my head, I'm thinking that is south of the border is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? That's with me doing no research or nothing like that. Yeah. Okay, so Ryan, you done scared my mod. And Gil, like I said, Gil ain't usually scared of nobody. You done scared Gil up. I don't like that, man. You come in here scaring people. You scaring my people up, brother. Yeah, but what Calzaghe? What was his father's record? What was his father's record? See, I was thinking Chavez, because if you put those both together, you got over 100 and you probably got 100, close to 150 fights. And you probably, out of 150 fights between both of them, you probably have, what, 6 losses? Something like that. I'm trying to think who else. No. I was thinking Frazier, but that's too far. That they got too many losses. The Fraziers have too many losses. Who else? There's a few people that got too many losses. Rahman doesn't have enough fights, so I can't. I mean, I just brought that up, but yeah, they don't have enough. He don't have enough fights. So I think it's gonna be Chavez's. No, not Trey. No. Father, like family members, like 2 family members. Like if you take brothers, the Charlos are up there pretty good as far as like win ratio. How many fights they got? They got probably like 60 something fights, 60 something, 70 something fights, only 1 loss. If you take Marvin Hagler and his brother, they probably got, they're probably in the hundreds and something. I'm going to say maybe they're 110, maybe 110 and 5 or something like that. So that's pretty good. So the Hagler brothers, if you do brothers, the Hagler brothers, yeah. So if you just do family, I think the Chavez's probably got it. If we was to check it out, I think the Chavez's probably got it. Brother Smith, brother for me, 4 brothers, all professionals. Yeah, but what's the record though? I'm saying who has the best like win ratio? You know, not just win ratio, but total wins. Who has the most wins as a family? Or you could do family also. Yeah, so you can do family. That's a good question though, because I'm sitting here stuck. I'm thinking about it, like who's got the best, who got the most wins as a family in boxing? But we also got to see what those Smiths, and you know, and by the way, you know, I always go against them, right? Walshes and Smiths, I don't, no matter who they are. I could play a clip, but if I play this clip, they'll shut my show down. I could send it to you. Send me an email. Hey, send me an email, Ryan, and then I'll send you this clip. I gotta find it. I cannot play it because we'll be in trouble if I play this clip. If I play this clip about the Smiths, It's a short clip, but if I play it, I'll give you the link if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can find it, I just can't play it. I don't want to get in trouble. I'll send you a short. I found a short one here. Okay, so I'll give this to you. Okay, I just can't play it. I can let y'all. That's it. I can let y'all. I'm gonna give you the short version. I just don't want to get in trouble, so I'll get in trouble if I play it. But if you guys play it, it's no problem. You ain't gonna get in trouble. You guys can do what you want to, but I can't play it because I will be in trouble. I'm asking for trouble, and I'm not the one that came up with this. And I'm not Kyrie, so you know they'll punish me because I'm not Kyrie Irving. So you know I'll get punished. Okay, 4 Brothers 3 was world champions. Okay, that's good. See, but you're missing the point, brother. I'm not going by who was champions because even when you talk about Hagler and his brother, they was both champs. 2 out of 2. But let me see. That's a good accomplishment. I'm not knocking what you're saying. That accomplishment, I'm not knocking that at all. That's a good accomplishment. But what I'm saying is that I'm just saying who has the most wins. Throw his ass up out of here, man. Somebody. Thank you. Yeah, y'all was slipping a little bit, man. You throw his ass up out of here. Yeah. Don't even time him out, man. Just ban his ass. Don't even play. Don't play with them. When they come in here like that, just throw their ass completely out, man. Yeah. Yeah, so don't just time their ass out. Just throw them completely out. Yeah, just hide them. You know what I mean? I don't have that much time. Yeah. I don't have that much time to be messing with them. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be on the playback, so I don't even know why they, I don't even know why they do that. Yeah. So I got him. Yeah, I had to hide his ass. So Sir Flame wasn't in here. If Sir Flame was in here, he would have been chopped all up. We don't play that shit, man. We don't play that. Don't come in here just off the riff. Yeah. You see Ryan got his blue suit on now. He don't know how to act. Got his first chop. Sir Flame in the house. Yeah, Sir Flame, he got his first. Ryan got his first clap. He got to put hands on somebody. Shit, his first time he came in all badged up. I gave him his badge. He didn't know. Yeah, he came in here badged up. But anyway, Sir Flame said, salute the Eagles, well, salute to the chat. He said, as always, he's there, jab that like button on your neck. He said, don't get neck in the Eagles way of boxing. That's right, brother. He got that fire good with that 100. And, of course, always got that glove up there like that with them things. Just in case you forgot. Just in case you forgot. He's not Roy Jones, but he's going to let you know. Just in case you forgot. But what I see is that Ryan is going to have to... let me ask Sir Flame this first, though. So, Sir Flame, the best record or the most wins for a family team of boxers professionally? Who in your estimation has the best? Got the best hands, best wins. I think it's the Chavezes. Been putting hands on people without the wrench. Yeah. Sir Flame says, as soon as he come in, they want neck. Yeah, they want that action. They want that action, bro. They're like, I'm about it. We're gonna see how much you're about it, because my people is more about it. My people's more about it than what you think you is. See? That's what you didn't know. When you came in here with that, you didn't know that my people was more about it. Ain't nobody sleeping in here all the time. They think y'all sleep. Oh, they sleeping there. We can come in there and do what we want to. No. We got a reputation. My mom's got a reputation for chopping off heads. They chop heads off in a basket because even my app used to put hands on people. So of course my people gonna put hands on people. Okay, that's another good one right there. Yeah, them Russells, because them Russells are still going. You right. He said, yeah, Chavez or them Russells, yeah, the Russells are still at it. Yeah, Chavez might be out of it, but they still at it. They still at it. But you came in late, brother. I was late the other day. But I was in here chilling with my brother Sir Flame the other day, though, man, because y'all didn't make it. We didn't have no speakers in here the other day. Everybody was they was silent. They said, shit, ain't nobody in there but Sir Flame. We had to watch ourselves. Because he known for clapping. You said it can't be Chavez. That's all done by his dad. No, his son got wins too. Stop it, man. Stop the cap. His son got a lot of wins too. Well, the part of what you're saying that I can agree with, I can say that Chavez put in most of the work. And when I say Chavez, I mean the senior. Senior did put in most of the work. I can say that. But Gil came in here and ran out. He got scared of Ryan and ran out. I'm just messing with him when I said he got scared. But I don't know. Maybe he had to go do something. But I don't know if Sir Flame's gonna think this way. But I don't see that Tank. If he loses to Ryan, I don't really see him getting knocked out. Ryan says he's gonna get knocked out. Ryan O'Rourke says that Tank is going to get knocked out. He said that Ryan's going to knock that little midget out. Let's call him Tank a midget. He's a little dude, but he's fast. He's quick. He's a powerful little dude. And to be honest, I get more on edge about smaller guys. Like if I was going to fight a smaller guy, I'd be more on the edge than a bigger guy. A bigger guy for me is easier for me to set up. When I'm saying, I just know, I'm like, okay, he gonna get tired. I know he's probably gonna get tired. I know ways of getting him tired. We'll make especially if he's a lunger. If he likes to lunge, I'm like, oh shit, he liked to lunge. So he liked to lunge. I'm trying to trip his ass up. I'm trying to make him hit the ground unexpectedly. I want him to hit the ground, not even from a punch, like from a slip or some kind of a block. I want him to hit the ground like some kind of a dip. I want him to hit the ground and use energy. See, a little dude, even if he hits the ground, he's gonna all fired up and like running all crazy. Oh shit! He's gonna throw in 1,000 punches per second. You know, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder to deal with. I'm saying, oh shit, I gotta clip this little bastard. You know, you gotta think like I gotta stay tucked in and clip his little ass because he quick. You gotta conserve and shit. You gotta conserve on that little bastard, like motherfucker. You gotta conserve on his ass. You know, like conserving. Now what? Now what, little guy? You got to conserve on the little dude, but the big dude. No, Tank ain't did nothing. Tank might be in jail before the fight happens. I don't know what. I know Tank. That's what. See, and that's what Ryan Garcia started, bringing up. Or it wasn't even Ryan. That was Raleigh. So Raleigh was talking about, he was giving Tank prison advice and shit. You know what? I have absolutely zero compassion for the mistakes you make when you got so many people around you to protect you. You got your mom around you and you put her in the spotlight. You got people that you mentioned, like Al Heyman. You got all these people that you mentioned, they put you in the spotlight. And so if I see you in that spotlight, for me, you should be mature enough to take your spotlight and sit your ass down somewhere. Keep your ass out of trouble. And you got new family members too. You got family members and stuff like that too. So I don't give two F's about you. I don't. So if you in trouble, if you got to go to prison, go do your time. Because that's what you wanted. Nobody set you up. You got poor people out there on the street. You got people that lost everything in their life through divorce and everything else, and they got to live on the street. They don't have the advantages that you got. I don't care. I'm not going to support that. I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to support you because you guys are older now. You guys are more mature now than your elders are. That's what you think. So I don't give a damn about you. If you do go to prison or something like that, good fortune in there. Maybe you'll learn a trade or something up in there. I gives two damns about you. You can't keep making mistakes. And all you fighters is always doing some shit. Just like when I seen Shakur having that street fight, putting hands on somebody, you're a professional fighter. What happened to registering your hands in the state? Huh? I got people used to tell me stupid shit like that. Oh, you can't hit nobody. Yes, I can hit somebody. If you got these well-known fighters, they putting hands on people. That shit's crazy. But I don't know, might end up in jail. Okay, Ryan said, no, his case is ongoing. Yeah, drinking and driving, yeah, he did that. He had the accident and ran or something, right? He said, laughing out loud. He said, what about Spence and his girl? He need to get rid of her. She making him look bad, like a fool. Yeah, that's on them. But like I said, I don't usually get into all that other personal shit. But if you going to jail, if you going to jail now, then that's just where you going. It ain't shit I can do for you. Especially if you bragging on your team, because Tank is one of those persons that always bragging on his team and people around him. He got all these good people around him and shit like that. And then you doing foul shit. You got all that money, you ain't got no driver. How you drive drunk? How you drive drunk and you got people? That shit don't even make no sense. How your people looking out for you? Ain't nobody looking out for you. They set your ass up to fail. That's what they did. They set you up. I still haven't. You got to send me the link. I still haven't seen the thing about Spence. I really don't. Only reason I'm curious about it because you guys keep talking about it. But who you guys got for fights? I got to get out of here, man. So who you guys got for fights over this weekend? You guys got the cruiserweight. You guys got who was fighting? You guys got Yard. Who you guys got? You guys got Koff. You got Davies. You got Baluta. Who you got? You got Munguia. You got Korea. Who you got? Egorov. Who you guys got this weekend? Anyway, it's not. I don't see anybody. It's not anything significant for any crow biting on Monday. Only thing I can see probably on Monday for crow biting. That's if I'm here. I'll let you guys know either Saturday or Sunday if I'm going to be here because I got other stuff to do. I got to go to work. I just got to check my schedule and see exactly what time I got to go to work. Yeah, so if Munguia loses, then I'll take the crow. You know what I mean? And stop hating in here, Ryan hating. Ryan said, I hope he goes to jail. Can't get away with shit like drink driving, having an accident, then drive away. Yeah, I don't really care about that. They'll just throw it out. He got enough money. They'll just throw it out. I don't see punishing him over. That's a dumbass charge for me. Because there's no injury. There's no injured party. If there was an injured party, yeah, you could make a case for jail. But there's no injured party but himself and his character. So, yeah, he's laughing out loud. You're not seeing Spinks getting excited over a hot bath and strawberries and chocolate. Yeah, I don't know. Dancing and trying to kiss Beezy. I don't know. These guys, you know what? I don't look at it one way or another, Ryan. Because I look at people as being weird now. For me, people are just weird as F. Even Earl Spence, it don't matter. People are just weird. That's just what it is for me. It's just, I just see people as just being weird. I don't condone it. I'm not against it or for it. If it's in my family, I'm against it. But if it's in somebody else's family, that's all. I'm sorry. I'm like that. If it's in somebody else's family, I'll just look at it. Hey, maybe that's normal for them. If it's in my family, ain't nothing normal about that shit. Hey, I'm hard on my own family, but anybody else, I'm like, oh, that's what they do out there. Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about that first part, but I heard his girl was talking. His girl was talking about him or whatever. Maybe she mad because he ain't put a ring on it. But a lot of people don't understand that you don't have to put a ring on it. Once you sleep with a girl, if you impregnate her, you already married. Actually, when you sleep with her, you married, and when you have a kid with her, you double married. Your ass, you married. You married. It has shit to do with paperwork. It don't got a damn thing to do with paperwork at all, brother. It got to do with you. It got to do with what you did. You effed her. You got her pregnant. You effed her. That gave you the marriage. You got her pregnant. They gave you a double. That gave you a lock-in marriage right there. If it's my family name, family. She called him gay. Oh, wow. Said Earl gay. Say, Earl, you gay. That's bad. When your girl call you gay and all that. I don't know what they fighting about. I look at it as being a disagreement on a fight. I don't care. If he's gay, then that don't have shit to do with him fighting. Damn. That's bad though. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. I gotta run, man. Sorry about that, sir. Get your ass in here when I get here, man. I got here before 3:30, man. So it's been over an hour, brother. But we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll do something over the, let me see. I gotta work tomorrow, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday, something like that. I gotta work all the way through, brother. I gotta work through. But we'll figure it out. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Behave yourself, Ryan. Stop it.